Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be working on this junk journal that I am putting together for my daughter's friend for her birthday, and she's turning 13 and she collects and presses leaves. So what's going to be different than some of my other junk journals is this is going to be very pocket heavy because I want her to have tons of space to be able to store all of the leaves that she's collecting and pressing, with just a little bit of journal space to maybe write dates or anything else that she wants to do. So I've done the cover. I used just a cereal box, and I used the existing spine on the cereal box, and I then covered it with fabric. I used a layer of batting and then covered it with this beautiful butterfly fabric that I absolutely love. And the inside is cardstock and lace. And then I just zigzag stitched around the edge just to kind of hold everything in place. So that's the cover that we're working with. And then I've done 2 signatures. I've got some stuff here that I'll show in a minute. I've done 2 signatures. So it's a 2-inch spine. Normally I would do 3 signatures maybe in a 2-inch spine. However, this is going to bulk up because she's going to be storing leaves in it. So I want to make sure that she's got plenty of space in there to do that, because it will bulk up pretty quickly. So I've used a couple of different papers for the signatures. Got a digital kit here. Believe it or not, when I went on Etsy and I started searching for trees, this little girl is just nuts about trees. She loves them. So I didn't want just your basic nature kit, because I wanted it to be heavy on trees and leaves. So I did find just one that these papers, these smaller papers, are from, and it's called Tapestry of Trees, and the Etsy shop that I got them from is called Queen of Mirth, M-I-R-T-H, Queen of Mirth. And then I've got some ephemera pieces that I'm going to be using not only from the digital kit, but from another one called Willow, and they're basically small ATC sized graphics of trees and plants and things. And then the last thing I used, my 12 by 12 papers that I cut down are going to be from just a Recollections paper pack called Thankful Heart. So these ended up being smaller. I was a little bit disappointed. Typically, you would print a digital on an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, and you would just get a small border. But the border, I don't know if it was something wrong with my printer, but the border that it left was really big. So when I folded them in half, they ended up being quite a bit smaller than what I would have liked, but it does look good. It adds variety to the signature, so that everything is not the same size. So quickly, I'll just run through the signatures. So I have the digital kit that I'm using here. This is the Thankful Heart. I have put some of the pocket ephemera from the Tapestry of Trees in here already for some pockets. This is coffee dye paper that I coffee dyed myself. Page from a dictionary, or actually I think it's a thesaurus. This is just coffee dyed. This was colored paper. It was orange. I loved how it looked in here. And then, oh, this is a different paper pack. I can't remember what that is. I've got an envelope in here. This was a Starbucks bag and some music paper. And then the center of the signature, I used another piece from the Tapestry of Trees. And then the second signature is just more of the same. It's actually the exact same. And I just loved how these colors and the coffee dye and the orange just looked with the trees. So that's what we're working with. These are the signatures that are going to go in our cover. So that you can see, even after I add pockets and everything, there's going to be plenty of space in there for her to add her leaves. The other thing that I'm doing on the inside here, I created this pocket, and I will link. It wasn't so much a tutorial for this. I'll link her channel below. I can't think of her name right now, but I will find it and I'll link it. And what she did was she started using kind of like faux glassine bags that she made out of the liners that you get in cereal boxes. And I just thought that was genius. I have 5 kids and we have tons of cereal around here. But what I love about it is that it's super strong. I mean, if you've ever tried to open a box of cereal and rip the plastic open, some of those things you can, I mean, gotta take scissors to. So it's super, super, super strong, and it's sewed on my sewing machine really well. And so what I've done is I wanted to have 2 pockets on the inside front and back covers that you could see through. So that, and I just thought that would be really pretty when she would put leaves and all the things that she's pressing, that you could put them in these pockets, and that it would just look so pretty once she's got stuff in there. So when you open the book, that's what you see through these clear pockets. The trouble that I ran into, and I'm so glad I tested this before I actually started putting it together, because my initial intent was for this to be all plastic. As you can see, I've got a cardstock back cover on it. That's what I ended up using. I have only a couple of really strong adhesives that I use. I use Art Glitter Glue, and then I use Fabri-Tac. These are really strong. Now, I could have gone with E6000. I just didn't feel like waiting for that to dry. So what I did was, on a scrap piece of this plastic, I took my Art Glitter Glue and my Fabri-Tac, and I tested it on a piece of cardstock. Try to glue it down to see if you'd be able to peel it up. And that was a kind of a last minute thought that I'm really glad I did, because these did not hold. I was able to pull the plastic just right up off the cardstock. So what I ended up doing, initially the back piece of this was going to be, again, plastic, and it was just going to be one piece that wrapped around. So this was going to be just one piece. So what I did was I basically cut part of it off. I cut this part of it off so I could still have a clear flap, so that the front of it would still be clear. And what I did was I replaced that piece with cardstock. So when I go to glue it into the book, I'm gluing paper to paper. And so that's gonna hold really well whether I use the Art Glitter Glue or the Fabri-Tac, and that'll be really strong and permanent. So that's what I ended up doing with that. And I just love, and I just did a button closure, and I just love how this turned out. I went wonky on my stitching right here and went way over to the side, but you know, hey, it's a junk journal. The mistakes are part of the charm of it. So this will go right here on the back cover. So what I've done, and I haven't put it together yet, is I'm going to be doing a second one, and it'll sit on the front inside cover. But what I'll do is I'll have it the other way, so they're not both the same. So this one will, the other pocket will go this way with the button closure kind of coming up over here. That way they just don't both look the same. And these, oh, the other thing that I did add is I made them gusseted. So I just added, this is a 1-inch gusset that I just folded in half and stitched onto the front and the back, so that this pocket will open up and it will hold a ton of stuff for her. So I just think that's going to be, I just think it's going to look really great to open the book and just see her things in the pocket. It's going to be really pretty. Okay, so that's where I'm at. What I've done is I took the ephemera that came in the digital kit with the pockets, and I have already kind of added those in for pockets. There's not a ton. There wasn't a whole lot, and I could print more pages. I just like variety. Here I used a glassine bag and I just glued it on to the front for a pocket. I just want her to have a ton of space to be able to put all those things that, you know, she treasures and thinks is important. And so what we're going to add to our signatures, I'll keep these out and I'll put the cover aside. So the things that we're going to add, oops, we didn't need this, is I have all these different kinds of pockets that I want to add. Now these are things I make ahead of time and I keep them, you can see I have this big bin here of just pockets and tags and all kinds of things, library cards, and of course I have 2 of each out, 1 for each signature. So I have a corner pocket here, we have library pockets. This was the back cover that came, the digital kit, the Tapestry of Trees, had a front and back cover that you could print out. I decided not to use those because I went with fabric instead. But the back cover, I did have them printed out, so I just cut it in half. This was like this, of course, that was filled in. And I just cut it in half, and I punched a thumb hole, and I'm going to use these as pockets. These are just, a lot of these I made out of book pages. I altered a book recently, so I had a ton of book pages. So I just used them to make these. This is just an envelope that I sewed together out of some book pages and put a little clip. So we're going to use those. This is just kind of a big tag, but I'm not going to use it as a tag. Probably use it as a tuck spot or a pocket. So they have a pocket in the front, and then I'll glue it on 3 sides, and the back will end up being a pocket as well. And then I have 2 more envelopes. I do have an envelope in the signature right here. So this will create pocket space for her. But I'm thinking what I'm going to do with these is I have some journaling cards. Where are they? Right here that I printed out. And they just fit perfectly in these envelopes. So I want to put these envelopes in. And I'm thinking they're going to go right here. And I'm just going to probably glue this down or maybe leave it as a tuck spot. I haven't decided yet. And we'll have this that flips out that has a pocket here with a journaling. We'll put journaling card in. And, you know, I will just kind of educate her and let her know, hey, you know, what you have, just staple in there. It's a junk journal. You don't, I mean, it doesn't have to be all pretty and perfect. And so the pages that I leave blank, she can either journal on or just, you know, glue or staple in what she has. So that's what we're working with. And what I want to do today is I just want to work on just kind of, you know, decorating these up, probably collage on them so they're not so just plain when adding them in. And I think I'm going to start with these. I really like these. They hold a lot. I like the little clips at the top. So I have, let's pull out what we have. So I have these lots of tags. I'm not going to use tags because I want to use tags for the pockets. But I have all of these kind of, these are the one that was called Willow. I have all these like pictures. These I'm going to do something else with. We'll do that in another video. So I want to save those and set those aside. These are the journaling cards for the envelopes, but I want to pull everything out here that I have. Oh, that's pretty. We can make that into a pocket or a tuck spot. I just want to pull out all these little pieces that I've got. We'll leave the tags in here. So that's what we have to work with. Well, that's just like perfect right there. Or there. I like it right here. here. Yeah, because this, it takes up the whole space, see? And I want to be able to collage or put things around it. Okay, so that's our starting point. Move those over. So I have scraps of, this is my little, these are the scraps and cutoffs of the papers that I used. I have fabric, scraps, and then I also have, these are digital, like antique ribbons and stuff that I get off Gail's Etsy shop. Her Etsy shop is called Cinnamon Tea. And I just love the antique ribbons that she puts on there for download. They look so good. All right, so let's decide what we want to do here. I'm thinking, sorry. I'm just going to pull some things out here. Some music paper. This is really pretty. Ooh, I really like that. I don't know that I want to use that. Let's use some color. Okay, so I'm just gonna, sorry, I was not in frame. I'm just gonna tear off. Just going to tear off some, so we have some color here. And I just realized I'm not even in frame. I am so sorry. I just looked at my camera. I need to move my little markup. I'm not sure what happened here, but I have this little piece of tape showing me like on my table of where I was in frame, and it's like totally off. So I'm so sorry about that. I was showing you guys things and you weren't even seeing them. Okay, that's better. Oh, I've got some washi over here too, that I thought would be cute. Okay, that's better. Okay, we're gonna tear that right here. This is just Distress ink. It's walnut stain. I like to ink my edges. Some people don't like to take time to do that, but I do. I just think it just gives it so much of a better look. Okay, so here's what we have so far. I'm just going to cover up some of the stitching. Typically I don't like to do that, but I think we're going to have to, just because this image is kind of big. I wonder if I have something smaller that is kind of set in that orientation. I don't think I do. That's pretty. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. Yeah. I think over here. Maybe up a little. Yeah. Over. Don't like things to just like meet. Need something here. Let's see what we have. It's pretty. I just feel like it needs something. Okay, let's ink what we have that we know we're using. Okay, and I think I'm just going to leave the sides of this straight. I like to mix it. Everything doesn't have to be torn. That's just how I think about it. I think all of the different looks and textures they all work together. Oh, that looks better. Okay. Let's see. If we move that one out a little bit, let's see what we have now. I like it. Still think it needs something. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Let me move these over. Where's my fabric? Let me get my fabric scissors. Oh, it's so hard to tear when you're only doing a little bitty part of it. There we go. Get all the strings here. Okay. Let's just see what we think about this. Yeah, just needed something. Okay, let's glue. Yeah, my daughter's friend that this book is going to, she is such a sweet girl. And she's such a good friend to my daughter. You know, she's one of those kids that's just, you know, she's just her own person. And just doesn't worry too much about what other people think of her. And she's one of those, that's, you know, it's at 13, preteen, such a hard age. And I just love that about her. That she's just confident in who she is. And okay. These are our back pieces. Now we can really see what we're going to do. Now that those are stuck down. Maybe I'm not liking the fact that the edges of this are so crisp and clean. Maybe that's what's bugging me. Something's bugging me about this. Okay. Let's see. Let's just do both sides. See if I like that better before I tear them all. Oh yeah, okay. That's what it was. Okay, all right. So we use our Fabri-Tac on here. Get this down. Oh my gosh, there's this fly buzzing in my blinds. It's driving me crazy. It's so pretty. I just love that material. Excuse me. Okay, and then this is going to go here. Maybe... we need something here. Let's see what I have. As I keep all my... I've got so much stuff in here. Maybe oh, how about this? Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. I think I'm not, there we go. Let's not put it on too straight. And then he can live right here. Okay. I'm not going to do anything to the up here. I just don't think it needs it. That's cute. I still feel like we need something right here. Oh yeah. Maybe probably should have weeded. That's okay. Okay. Oh yeah, there we go. Maybe at the top. Sorry if I get all quiet, I'm just like thinking. Okay. Okay, yeah. All right, that's cute. Okay, for the front, I don't think I'm gonna do anything like super, it's gonna clip closed like that. I think maybe I'll just add, maybe, I think we need something behind it. How about this? If the clip went up like that. Yeah. Okay. But don't want it to go all the way across. My table is such a mess right now. Okay, we're getting there. Then I have one more thing I want to add. Okay. I'm just going to use my glitter glue. I love this glue. The fine metal tip makes everything so much easier. Do I want to go all the way? I think I'll just kind of overlap the stitching a little bit. And then we'll get this one on really quick. Maybe not right to the edge. And then I want to add a, I got these vellum stickers yesterday. Oh, I got everything open. My glue, my ink. Let's see if we can find one. Might have to cut one. They're kind of big. Oh, here's some smaller ones. Oh, that's cute. Maybe kind of right on the edge of where those meet. Maybe. I'm not sure I'm loving that one. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty. Or maybe over here. Oh, that's pretty. But then I've got, see, I've got ribbon, ribbon, ribbon. Is that okay with me? I know I'm overthinking this. But then that side looks blank. Okay. I know I'm thinking way too hard about this. Let me think a little more while I ink this. They're not vellum stickers. I was just thinking, no, they're washi stickers is what they are. And I got these from Scrappy Bird on Etsy. Oh, she's got some of the cutest things. I love her shop. Okay, let's see. Where are we going with this? I think I'm going to go over here. I have no fingernails. I'm a nail biter. I've been a nail biter my entire life. So, no comments, please. If I can get this up. If not, I'll get my pokey tool. Oh my gosh, that fly in the blinds is bugging me. There, yay! Oh, yay! What did I decide? This side? I think I did. Could just kind of have it go into the middle a little. Oh, that's so pretty. I love those stickers. Okay, where's our clip? Okay, there's one done. Wow, how long did that take? Sometimes I overthink things and the smallest little things take me forever. But that's super cute and that's gonna look so good in there. Okay. All right. Really cute. Let's see how it looks in the book. Let me close my glue. See where we want to put this. It's going to fit. Maybe I'll make it a pocket. I don't know. I think a tuck. I just think you can fit more stuff in a tuck with a pocket because it's loose on one edge. Let's see. This is where we wanted to put that envelope. So I don't want to put it there. Maybe here. Because if it's loose on one edge, you just have more room to put stuff in there. What do we want to do? Does it need the clip? I don't think so. It did when I made it. See, when I made it, and it just kind of flaps open like that. But I think now that it, oh, you know what? Just saw that sitting over there. I think I just was. Okay. Now that everything's decorated, it's nice and flat and it's staying closed. Plus it's going to be inside the journal. Okay. All right. Art glitter glue. Okay, here and here. Always have to double check. I have glued it on the wrong way before. Right down here. That'll look good. Looks really nice on the coffee dyed paper. Just hold that for a minute. Art glitter glue sets up pretty quickly. That's one of the things I love about it. Love, love. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick this here. It's cute on there. We'll just leave it. That way, if she wants to clip something on it, she can. This corner's not staying up. There we go. Okay. So we have a pocket here, pocket here, pocket here. There will be an envelope here, pocket here. Got pocket here with this envelope. Probably put something here. And that's almost halfway through. Okay, I'm going to shut this off here because we're well over half an hour. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you want a tutorial on this clear pocket that I did, let me know. It was super easy. I just think it's going to be a great element for the book. All right, signing off here. This is Dana, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.